Hello.
Oh, hello. Crikey, that snuck up on me. Welcome, one and all.
Welcome, one and all. Excuse my colleague here. She's full of cold, so she sounds a little bit like a drain.
Sorry. Oh.
Oh, it's a bit harsh, wasn't it?
I thought you were going to be nice to me.
No, she sounds lovely.
Stroke my brow and tell me not to worry, I'll feel better soon.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, hi, how are you all? I was going to say, how was the school run, Kate? But I'm not going to,
It was awesome, Van. It was just awesome.
We are deep in... Yes, we're coming towards the end of the first week, and it's been an experience, has it not? How was your Easter?
Actual Easter Sunday was lovely. We had a great day, thanks.
Yeah, I wasn't with you.
No, that's why it was great.
Whatevs.
No, that was super. And
how was Easter egg hunt?
Oh, awesome.
After our previous discussions on
well,
said
yeah,
things.
Although Mum and Dad will come upon 2 Easter eggs at some point somewhere that Jo couldn't remember where she'd hidden them.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Now
I know that. I'm going to have to go up there and have a look.
Well, yeah. I mean, God knows where she put them. Poor Sam. It was his 2 that he was the last man standing.
Sad times. Well, we made the older girls write a hunt for the younger girls. And then
make a hunt.
Yeah, they wrote clues.
Oh.
They were very long and detailed, and then they said you have to do them for us. So me and my various in-laws sat and wrote like 4-word clues.
We just old school lobbed them in a flower bed.
It was great. And then my brother-in-law found this tiny little. It was like a ceramic whistle. I don't know where it come from. It looked like a little turtle, and he was playing it. You know, is it the fast? No, who's the one where they go? Is it? Oh, it's not David Walliams when he plays
Sound
the
of
flute.
Music?
No. Well, it's the one who's like a little leprechaun. And he was just following them around playing this flute into their ears, and they got really, really stressed by it.
Wow.
It was very funny. That was good actually. I quite enjoyed that. And then we went to a farm to see some lambing, which was a bit controversial considering then they were going to be consuming that for their evening meal, which was a bit tricky. I wasn't sure how that was going to pan out. So we went to this farm and Granny said, it's just a tiny thing. They're just starting. They've never done it before. So it'll be very small. It'll probably be very boring and, not much happening. So obviously we drove on up and there was a few cars on the road and then a few more. And then the yellow signs and then the marshals. We're like, it's not that small, is it? It's literally, we were guided to a field yonder.
Was it Glastonbury?
It felt like it. So we turned up at this farm. And they had llamas, alpacas. They're so cute. They're like little teddy faces.
Were they having babies too?
No, they weren't having babies, but obviously it's lambing
times.
season. So we went round and went through this field and saw lots of lambs in the field with their mummies. And then we went into a shed where it was all the pregnant ewes or ones that had just given birth. And, I felt for them. It was like being in it was a maternity ward. And there's a lot of very uncomfortable looking ladies there just going, oh! That was my pregnant sheep bar. And but we saw not 1 but 2 births. The kids, it was a beautiful thing. They were just like, oh my God, that's disgusting.
It's funny because it always reminds me of our mother is the daughter of a country vet, and so as we grew up, all our skipping ropes were
I was telling the kids that.
ropes.
I said we used to skip with carving ropes, and the kids were just slightly horrified.
They couldn't quite work out what a carving rope was. I was like, well, you had to tie it around the calf's neck and then pull it out of the mother.
We used to do it to each other, didn't we? We
used to tie around each other's necks?
We did. We used to lasso each other.
Well, because
like
they had
around the wrists,
Yeah,
and
they
then
had the
just
hoop.
maybe arrest each other and things. Yeah, that was really cool. So
Yeah.
no, it's a nice day. So it was a bit weird because then obviously we came home and there was a lot of what are we having for supper? Meat.
Unspecified.
It was literally. Is it like no? It's just meat. Just meat. So it was, I mean, I struggled.
Another roast potato.
I struggled with it a bit myself. Didn't have roast potatoes. Oh my God, Kate,
What?
don't. I can't really
What kind
talk
of
about it.
barbarian family have
I
you
know.
married into?
They just had mash. I know. Don't. I can't really think about it again. Actually, I've got a bit of PTSD about the whole thing.
You should have seen the spuds
luckily
I
was there and I made the most incredible gravy you've ever had. It was going to be a dry roast
with mash. What the heck is wrong with these people? Where were they raised?
I don't know. It's like Jim always wants to have roasts and mash on a Sunday roast, and I'm flatly refuse. I think we're not a 2-potato family. Well,
I'm up for as many
we are.
potatoes as you like.
Well,
but
I know that's your
there
Irish.
Has to be a roast.
That's your Irish heritage. I only really like a roast potato, to be honest. I'm not a big potato fan.
Weirdo.
A really crunchy roast.
Yeah.
this is the joy, actually, of the air fryer.
Oh, shut up. You don't need an air fryer.
Oh, God, you do need an air fryer, even if it's just for chips. They make, I mean, this is no advert, and I do not, I get nothing for this, although if someone wants to send me another one.
Oh, well, I have an air fryer.
Yeah.
But can you make
some
one?
frozen chips. Can you make an air fryer?
No, but I was going to say, can someone make one that's for a bigger family?
There are. I mean, your family's not that big.
No, but like they only have these two little drawers.
No, you can get one with one massive drawer.
But then you can't do two different things.
You can, because you can put a divider down the middle.
But then you may as well have two different drawers.
Well, no, because then you can take it out and make a big one. So you can either have one big drawer, put a divider down the middle, and have two.
Oh, they're very expensive, though.
Well, there's always a sale on somewhere. That's giving me your next Christmas present.
What, from you?
No.
Awesome.
No. I got the jet wash for my birthday last year. Oh, God, I love that, though. Does anyone else get as much pleasure from jet washing a patio as I do? It's one of life's greatest pleasures.
We've got Dad's old one, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
To reveal the beautiful, clean patio underneath the grime. I'm just waiting. I'm biding my time to do it now because it keeps raining, so I'm thinking I'm not going to do it yet until we've got a bit dry. And then I'm just, oh God, I'm so excited about it. Also borrowed Dad's leaf blower as well. I'm going to blow some leaves.
God, the tragedy of our lives is becoming so apparent here.
Did anyone else get taught as a child, not a child, a youth, by their probably father, how to mow a lawn like we did?
No, I mean, I don't think many people love grass as much as in a lawn grass,
The ganj.
as much as our father.
No, or us, actually.
Well, there's that, yeah.
We do. I mean, you mow the lawn here, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Mow the lawn. It's like she lives on a country estate. You mow the mud patch.
Yep.
And Jim does ours, but...
Oh, does he?
Yeah, but...
Why don't you do it?
He used to do it like
What's wrong with you?
He used to do it like he was hoovering.
Oh, like had a fly mow.
It made everything in my whole body hurt.
Did he have a fly mow in another life where you just sort of do that and swing it around?
Oh, it was just horrendous. I think, but no, we did have it. We had his dad's old fly mower at our rented house when we used to live in London.
That was the problem. That's
he's very good at a stripe now, I have to say. But every now and then I just, get out there and do it myself.
Wow, so that's the only way.
Yeah. So that's exciting. So that was Easter. That was nice.
Yes, that was Easter.
So what else have you been up to?
I don't know. I feel like I've blocked it out of my mind because it's...
God, really?
I don't know. What have I done?
We went bowling.
I went to the cinema. I went to
you went
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah, that was good. Was it?
Yeah.
I say that was good. I didn't see it. I don't know.
Well, I quite like Kung Fu Panda. The new cinema in Farnham is very nice.
Oh, yes, I haven't been down yet. My entire family have been, except for me.
I had a nice coffee because it's always a bit weird going at 10 o'clock in the morning.
What, and having a proper drink? Is that what you're going to say?
Proper drinks were available. I held off.
What, at that time of the day?
Well, I don't know. They've got a bar there.
Oh, God. I was like the Ritzy in Brixton.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You could sit down and have a pint.
Well, they'd have table service as well, wouldn't they? They'd bring it to you. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, they have a lounge one here as well. Like, like a...
High class.
Like a first class.
Like an airport.
Yeah, like you're turning left instead of right into the cinema.
So that was last week. And what are you up to in the coming week, Kate?
We're heading north of the border at the weekend.
And where are you off to?
We're off up to the in-laws, just outside Glasgow. It's a nice 8-hour...
That would be a good jaunt. Yeah.
And potentially bringing the new addition to the family home with us.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Little puppy.
Little tiny puppy. How old is the puppy? 40?
No, I don't think he's 40 quite yet. He is
bringing home your brother-in-law who's returned from many years away. In the land down under. Yeah. That's true. Well, we were talking about that, weren't we, on our first one?
Where women glow and men chunder.
Is it women glow? I thought it was grow.
Don't know, it could be.
Women grow when men chunder. Oh, it's not like it's a couple of...
Is that like Beyonce's version of it?
She'd do a great job.
She would. Maybe if she turned her sights to the Australian, scene. She could do all the Aussies. She could do a bit of 10 Good Reasons.
Who's that?
Jason
Oh, God. It's not called 10 Good Reasons, is it?
It is.
Is it?
Give you 10 good reasons to leave me. I'll give you 10 good reasons to stay.
Oh, yeah. JD. He's so great.
And a bit of...
Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah.
She couldn't do her own
Delta
country.
Goodrem. I like her latest.
I quite like hers. It's quite heavily played on radio.
The run.
Jesus.
I know.
It's quite... who's the one that used to do songs like that back in the 80s?
Delta Goodrem.
She wasn't even alive in the 80s.
I don't know.
It was, oh God, I don't know. It's, it's all the things
Hazel
you found
Dean.
Who's Hazel Dean? Isn't that a road name? Hazeldean. I'm sure there's a house around here called Hazeldean.
Hazelwood, that was a house
I just realised.
Is it
Can
Hazelwood?
I just make a point that we're videoing this and literally neither of us are in the shot? You can see half of each of our heads on the edge. That's a cracking video.
Oh, sorry, I keep sniffing. I do
Oh
apologise.
dear. Yeah. So and what did we spend this afternoon attempting to do, Kate?
No,
With the children.
Are we allowed to tell people?
Well, they're not going to tell anyone else, are they?
Well, they might.
Who did we bring back? We take full. Full responsibility. My sister and
for
I,
bringing this band to St Bernard's Convent, Slough,
in
the
1980 something.
Ooh,
I don't know when they
90s,
started.
early 90s,
Was it 90s?
maybe. KOTB kids.
KOTB kids. That's you kids on the block. For those who aren't as down
in the
with it
know.
as we are,
We brought them back.
we bought them back. We bought a tape from. I think it was from Virgin Records somewhere in Florida. I don't know where he bought it. And we played it. Well, I think we were there with there were some American kids and they were playing it incessantly.
And also they did the thing, which was a thing back then, because you didn't have the internet, and there was a telephone line that you could ring and listen. You press 1 for Joey, and you'd listen to Joey telling you, like, what his favourite pet was or soming.
What?
His
Did Mum and
favourite
Dad
colour.
know that you were making international
No, I
calls?
think we go to someone else's apartment and do it. I stayed away. You don't do these things at home. And yeah, you'd make all these
0800 calls.
They're free. It wasn't free.
No.
It was like $1 a minute.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and because back in the day, it used to be at the end of term, you could bring in a board game and a tape, couldn't you? At the end of term at school,
couldn't you? And you'd play it.
and you'd play your tape, and we had.
We did
New
that.
Kids on
We
the Block.
brought back New Kids on the Block, and I think we pretty much revolutionised St Bernard's Convent for Girls.
I think I have boys in my.
And now they're back, and they're amazing. And
Yes, New Kids on the
and
Block.
I'm amazed that the youngest one is actually only a couple of years older than me. I always thought they were.
Joey's 51 or
He
something.
looks great. I mean, they all look all right considering. They should be a bit more raddled.
Rattled
Raddled
Is that
by
you?
no, when you're raddled by age.
Ravaged, I'd have said.
You say raddled
Or
as well.
addled.
Addled.
You've just
Addled's when you're
merged
drunk.
2 words.
Ravage. I think that makes it even worse. They're raddled.
yeah.
No, they look great. So
They
we
do
were
look great.
attempting to copy some of their moves.
Yeah.
I mean, Kate's not a dancer.
Do you know, Van and I used to go to, keep fit classes or what have you together. She was a dancer, so she has some form
Well, you
of...
make me sound like I was a pro. That was my performing back in the days of my burlesque dancing.
But she, so Van knows her left from her right, and, she can do 2 things at once, like with a foot and an
I
arm.
can do that.
I
yeah.
can't do that. So she'd always be at the front of the class. I'd be at the back doing the thing where you turn and, strut straight into the mirror or something, or a bar, or trip over someone's water bottle. Oh, God, I hated it.
That's why we moved on to doing yoga together, because we could just both lie down and that was
fart.
safe and both fall asleep. Do a little bit of farting, feel the mood of our mind and fall asleep and wake up an
Where was
hour
that?
later
That
and
was
go
at
home.
the
That was when we were in
Streatham
Balham.
Arts Centre or
Yeah,
somewhere.
Streatham, yeah.
Yeah.
With Nimrod.
Nimrod,
I
feel
think,
the mood of
she
your
was
mind.
So nice. She always said, feel the mood of your mind, at which point we'd start giggling. We were never very good at that kind of thing.
Well,
We've got a lot, but I'm a lot better. I like doing all that now. You still don't have any time for it.
Yeah.
To all of those friends of ours who are all like yoga practitioners and everything, of which we know many.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm saying it into the camera as if they're watching me. I'm so sorry.
No, I'll give it a shot, but I do. Yeah. I maybe I'm just quite a self-conscious person, so
I think you might
giggle
be.
and
fart. Yes, that happens a lot. I did that in a Pilates class in a shed when we used to go in a shed.
So you sharted.
Oh no, never sharted. There was something. Someone was asking me something about that.
What?
I don't know. We won't go into it. Anyway, so no, we were in a. Do you?
Yeah.
We were in a tiny shed, and there was only a few of us because it was COVID-y times, and it wasn't me that did it. I hasten to add. When I used to go to that place over there, and it was a chap, and they weren't often chaps. And
Again, I was thinking you could say it was a chap.
And he was a bit older as well, and he just let out the most rip-roaring fart as we did some sort of I think we were doing the 100.
Did it have power behind it, so to speak?
No, luckily it didn't, because I think we would have it would have been very embarrassing, because she would have had to open the doors. It was so that was a moment. So that's our. So we were doing that this afternoon. I had to take one of my children home because she couldn't deal with it, could she? We've left
Do you know what? Sometimes I just put everyone to shame, Van, and
I think that was it. She was just overwhelmed by the skill of your performance, and just thought, this is not. I'm never going to go achieve this in my life.
Although we did try to film it, and for some reason the camera angle on one shot made us look like our legs were 2 inches long.
We looked like we were giants.
I was about 9 months pregnant, and had a very long head.
So that's the one we'll be using, because it's cracking. Obs. Yeah, no, it's great.
I liked that one.
So that was this week, and obviously you're away on Sunday. I'm going down to Dorset, probably to sit in the rain for a bit with the kids, and it'll be nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a change of scenery.
It's a change is as good as a holiday, as they say. Katie.
They say that.
They do say that. I'm not entirely sure I agree, but
I'm not sure they have sat in a car for 8 hours with my children, but
they seem to know everything. So I think that'll probably do for today, Kate. I think we should wrap up.
Did we talk about Gladiators?
Oh, God, no. Well, we can talk about the final last week.
Nerve-wracking. Edge of seat.
Close as the poor man who fell off the beam and then couldn't get off the travelator at the end, and had the other chap
slow clapping him.
Slow, come on, mate, trying to make him go off. And I think that's what made him run fast. He just wanted to get away from him.
So he could punch him in the Swede.
So he can go through the piece of paper. That's all I want in life, actually.
Go through a piece of paper?
To go through a piece of paper on a rope.
I can do that for you.
Should we do that one day?
I'll help you with that.
Can you rig me up a massive piece of paper so I can leap through it?
Does it have to be a big one?
Well, yeah, I've got to fit my body through it.
Not just like...
No, not like an A4. I mean, I'm not that short. I mean, come on.
I was going to turn it landscape.
you whatever the word is, you compliment me with my lack of width then. So thanks very much. Yeah, so that was very exciting. So now I don't know what we're going to do on Saturday. We'll find out when.
What are they replacing it with anything?
I don't know. Got no idea. I've been binge watching Downton Abbey randomly.
We're on the Bear. I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. It's because Jim's been at work, so I'm never allowed to watch anything that we're watching together, obviously, because I can't.
Why Downton? What drew you there?
I don't know. I don't know where it came up. I think it was on Netflix, and I just sort of looked.
Is it?
Yeah, the whole lot's on Netflix. And I just started... I think it's because I've been watching a brilliant programme that was on called... I want to say Feel the Noise. It wasn't called that at all. It was something about people who were wanting to become actors who weren't actors. And they had to act out various scenes from different genres of television, one of which was Downton. And I thought, I want to watch Downton again. It was really good. And actually, it was amazing because it was completely different how they did it. Obviously, but like the whole setting was different. It came upon me and I was like, that was that scene and that was nice. Bill Bailey did it. It's lovely.
Bill Bailey was in Downton Abbey?
No! He was presenting this Come On Feel the Noise.
Oh, God.
Whatever it's
I'm very confused.
Come On Feel the Noise. I was going to feel the burn. No.
Feel the fear and do it anyway.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Anyway, we're finishing now.
No, we're finishing. Thanks so much for listening, chaps.
It's
just been a joy. Today we have mainly talked about Easter, holidays.
Yes.
Lambs being born.
Yes.
Gladiators final.
NKOTB.
NKOTB. If you're at home with the kids this week and you're starting to lose the will slightly, just get out there, breathe a bit of the fresh, slightly wet air, probably.
Oh my God, who do you
I'm
think
just
you
giving
are?
them some call to arms. Call to action. I keep thinking it says call to arms. It's because I've been watching the World War One bit of Downton. I'm like Matthew, leading them over the top.
Kitchener.
What's our next episode going to be about, Kate? It's a teaser.
Oh.
Should we talk about the craft fairs?
Oh, we can.
We
tried that. Our problem is we don't do well with a set subject.
With a scripted script.
No, we sound very scripted.
Yeah, it was very scripted. But we will come back to it. If anyone's got any questions about anything, just, drop us a line.
Check out all our little...
Check out our little reels of craft fairs on our Insta. They are hilarious.
We called them reels this time. She said last time that they were sketches.
Sketches.
As if we'd be there.
Oh, yeah, Jack and Alice.
No,
it's Jack and Alice. Who's Alice?
Who the fuck is that?
Anyway, guys, till next time, stay...
Rusty.
Yeah, babes. Laters.